Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Beautiful morning today, one more day in the grind. But now that I'm starting to grind a lot more, I figured out that I should have started this channel way back. Way back. And the only reason I didn't start this channel is the title of this video. Because I was caring too much about what other people think. And I know that many of you guys are struggling with the same thing. And let me tell you something, you will never get anywhere if you keep thinking about what other people think of you. For example, right now I only have 5 subscribers, but I will start and I will keep uploading more videos, and I don't care if I stay with 5 subscribers for an entire month. If I don't get any likes, I don't care. I don't care if my father says that he doesn't like my video, that what kind of direction I'm taking in my life. I don't care, because it is my life, it is my decisions. So I will do what I have to do to get where I have to get. And I want you guys to start doing the same thing, to stop caring about what other people think. But for you to stop caring about what other people think, you need to work a lot more in your self-esteem. You need to improve your self-esteem. Drinking a little bit of hot tea this morning. So for you to improve your self-esteem, I'm going to help you. But you have to understand why you want to do it and why are you going to do it. Because it will be hard. As soon as you start behaving like yourself, as soon as you start stopping to think about what other people think about you, people are going to notice and people will try to bring you down. But you need to be prepared. You need to have your weapons, you need to have your defenses, because the haters are going to come. And when the haters come, who is not prepared will fall. But don't worry guys, I will help you with all of that, because I'm prepared for everything right now. I'm on my purpose and ain't nobody taking me out from this. So there is a book, a pretty interesting book. Yeah, I know, I read a lot. That is called The Six Pillars of Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Branden. In this book, he actually gives some psychotherapy daily things that you have to do for you to start increasing your awareness and to start creating like these inner defenses that are going to start giving you your own values to many topics. But in this case, I will only focus in the ones that will allow you to have the most self-esteem possible, the most self-respect possible. So how does this work? What you're going to do is that you're going to wake up every day. I don't care if you do it in the morning, in the afternoon, or before going to sleep. So I say wake up every day because that's what I used to do personally. So I'm going to give you 5 phrases that you're going to complete with 5 different meanings, personal meanings, every day except weekends. So I completed an entire notebook of this. So I have like 1,000 different meanings for each one of these, of the following phrases that I'm going to give you. So let's start. I have here a note. I'm going to tell you the phrases. These phrases you're going to complete every day, like I said, with 5 different meanings each one. The first one is self-acceptance to me means, and you're going to complete it. Self-acceptance to me means to love myself, an example. And you're going to do 5 different of this one. Then you're going to go with if I am more accepting of my body. Then after that one, self-assertiveness to me means. Then after that one, if I'm willing to voice my opinions more often. Then the last one, if I accept responsibility for my own existence. Guys, let me tell you something, that this is going to greatly improve your self-esteem. It is going to greatly improve your self-respect. Because what you will be doing here basically is that every day you will be reminding yourself of the different meanings that you have for every single one of these phrases. And whenever your own brain or external people try to play with you, try to toy around with your self-esteem, you're going to have all these defenses already prepared. You're going to have all the meanings for the things that they might be trying to confuse you about. So if someone tells you no because of this you don't accept yourself, no, it's not like that, because you have 5 different meanings of what accepting yourself means. And you can just go back into what you wrote and say, no, that's not my meaning of accepting myself. My meaning of accepting myself is this, and this. So you're going to be prepared for whatever anybody tells you. And that is going to be a really good thing. And you will see that it will drastically improve the way you think about yourself. But that's not everything. That this will not make you be able to just be yourself from one day to the other and that's it. No, because it is psychotherapy, so it requires time. The second thing that you have to do, that I addressed in one of my previous videos about depression, is have an stoic mentality. What does having a stoic mentality means? That you have to worry about the things that you can control and stop worrying about the external things that you cannot control. Okay, which are the things that you can control? The way you perceive things, the way your moral standards, the way you take whatever somebody tells you, the way you take whatever happens to you in life. Those are things that you can control. Things that you cannot control are the external critics. People posting or commenting in your photos. You cannot control that. You cannot control what other person thinks about one specific thing. It might be your face, it might be your eyes, it might be your mouth, it might be your nose. You cannot control what they think about you. But you can control the way you perceive these things, which is what I want you to focus on. So whenever you see someone criticizing you, you don't have to think that, oh, what they are saying is true. No, there's no need for you to value it as a truth. And even if it is a truth, you can change the way you perceive it. If someone tells you are fat, and it is true because maybe you are overweight, instead of perceiving it as an insult, you can perceive it as, okay, this person is clearly a person that knows what she's talking about, but do I feel bad about it? Do I want to change it? If the answer is no, then leave it like that. You cannot control what they say. You cannot control what they speak. You can only control how you think about the things that people say. So I want you to really start practicing having a stoic mentality, focusing only on the way you perceive things. And last but not least, I want you to start appreciating and using perspective. I want you to start understanding the power of perspective. What does this mean? That if I look at a flower and you look at the flower, you can say the flower is ugly and I can say the flower is beautiful. But those are 2 different perspectives. One is my perspective and the other one is their perspective. So whenever someone tries to mess up with your self-esteem or tries to insult you, you can also use the perspective technique. That's their perspective. For example, if you start a YouTube channel today, your mother can say, that won't take you anywhere. But if you tell it to me, I will tell you, go ahead. 2 different perspectives. So try to search for more perspectives every time you get attacked. Every time something is going to hurt your self-esteem, I want you to start looking for different point of views until you find the point of view that suits you the most. And this goes correlated with the stoic mentality. You focus on how you perceive things, then you search for the correct perspective, and that's it. You don't get hurt anymore, and you do what you have to do, and you don't care about what people say. Believe me that if you keep caring about what people say, you will not get anywhere. So let's start improving our self-esteem. Let's start doing the things that we know that we have to do. Let's start grinding every day. With time, you will get better. Be yourself. And that's it for today's videos, guys. Be yourself. I repeat it again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. help me with the YouTube algorithm, and see you in the next one, guys.